Hello, everybody. This is a Matchbox something unboxing. That is totally blank. Usually there is a code printed there, but there's not this time. That's not the case here for this case. To sound a little more poetic, that is because this case sent to me, of which I'm going to unbox. It's already open. I'll talk to you about that in a second. This case sent to me was by the team at Mattel, by Matchbox. They said, hey, John, we've got the final case of 2019. We're going to send it to you. In fact, it's the final Target case with the Target Superfast exclusives. We're going to send that to you. But clearly, this is one of the cases that they got, one of the earlier cases, so that I could preview it for you. So I believe it's R, right? Wasn't the last case Q? That would make this R. And they're not repeating as, so it's not going to be A into 2020. I think it might be the next letter. But nonetheless, that's what I think this is the R case, or, in better terms, the last case of 2019. So we're going to get right to it. That's why I opened it, because I didn't know exactly what it was once they sent it to me. I knew it was coming, but I had to verify that it was, and I can't do an unboxing and then realize I actually opened up the wrong thing. So we are going to get right to it. Like I said, the final case of 2019. Something that is important to know is about mid-year, Matchbox changed the way they do these cases. They've always been 24 count cases, but there were holdovers from one case to the next. In this case, God, I got to use the word caseless. In this occasion, they are now starting to do single assortments, meaning no holdovers from the last case in this case and no holders from this case into the next case. This is all we got. And these are only coming out once every 2 months as opposed to once every month. That gives collectors and any sort of customer a chance to get their hands on the models in these cases. Because they're going to last 2 months, and stores will restock with the same case. So if you missed a model the first time, it might roll around the second time. So it's actually a good thing, I think, for a smaller line like Matchbox is. Hopefully that makes sense, right? Let's get to it. Like I said, the Target Superfast exclusives are going to be mixed in here. There's 2 of each. Because this case was unmarked, I'm not sure that this is the exact layout of the cars in the assortment, but I believe it is the correct assortment, at least for the Target case. And we start with a Target car. It is the Seagrave fire engine. The first Superfast models from the last case were the 6x6, the Mercedes, the Bmw 2002, and the Camaro, right? So we're going to see 3 different ones here. There are 6 total. Seagrave fire engine is one. The Austin Healey Roadster, you definitely want to see the artwork on these. This one is very, very cool. I think it was red last year. Looks really cool in blue. And then the GMC school bus. It's now gone all plastic with a metal base Charter District Metro school bus. Those are the first 3. Next 3, and I'm assuming these are going to hit Target very soon. A second Austin Healey Roadster in blue. Just gorgeous, gorgeous model. And then 76 International Scout 4x4. This one has the Superfast deco on it. You can see that 50th anniversary. This one looks very similar to a previous version, but I think the deco is different. This kind of international style colors. 2 of those. That Scout, I'd imagine if the Matchbox team did it now, they'd do it very different. It was a little bit more tuned, quote unquote. All right. This will be the star of the case, is my thought, and this is cool. Look at this. 68 Dodge D200. When I opened up the case before to make sure it was the final case, this is the truck I pulled out, and this thing is ridiculous. Looking at the art, I can't wait to open this one in the showcase video. We'll do that soon. But look how monstrous this casting is. That's a metal body, and that's big. And it has an interior too, for those asking. And then 2 of the 06 Crown Victoria Police. This is the non-opening version. We have an opening version, right, in moving parts. But 2 of those. I think there's another Dodge. Yeah, see it right there? So there will be a second Dodge that we'll get to. So good to see 2 of those in there. All right. Second 50th anniversary Superfast. And check this beauty out. It is the Bmw i8. It's gorgeous in gold. I've previewed these before, right? So these are the 5-spoke wheels on it. I love those on this car. And you can see it's fully detailed, not only on the side, but on the rear with the blue trim, and then on the front. So this is a great version of this casting. And then it looks like a repeat, the repeat of a deco They brought about the 2017 Ford F350 Skyjacker Super Duty, and they brought that that deco back. Maybe there's some differences in it. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm more interested in that BMW, which is really nice looking. All right, third super fast is the 51 Hudson Hornet. We saw this in a blue deco, or a light blue deco earlier in the year. Now we see it in the super fast in gold. Really nice looking artwork on that. I'm really loving the new artwork, and of course the 50th anniversary super fast deco. And then I think this is a new casting, the Matchbox Backhoe, MBX Backhoe. So sitting on the disc wheels on the front, and then the off-road wheels on the back. I'm guessing the parts move on this thing. I'm not entirely sure. When we do the feature, the highlights, and we'll look at that. All right. There's two more. So we already saw the two Hudson Hornets. So there's the second Seagrave, the second BMW, and there's another one of those Dodge trucks. Oh my gosh, that thing's rad. Rad, rad, rad. All right, here's another new model that I think will be of much interest. The Polaris Slingshot. When Matchbox announced that they were going to do this one, I think a lot of us were interested. And I mean, look at that. That is pretty darn nice. Obviously, the axles in the front and then the single axle in the back. And it's detailed. Interior looks good. Full metal body. We'll really look forward to opening that one. Drill digger in the INK or the ink deco. And then the Matchbox 4x4. And that one looks like it might be, I don't know if it's raw. We had a raw one before. It might be just a silver color. We'll find out when we open that. But that's a nice version as well. It's kind of loosely based on the Land Cruiser, but it is not the Land Cruiser. All right, finish off. More cool models. My guess is that maybe like these two would be repeated in a standard non-target case. But we do get the second Polaris, I'm saying it all wrong, Slingshot 57 GMC Stepside, which is a favorite of mine, so I'm happy to see that casting again. And then the 62 Volkswagen Beetle. I believe this one has been slightly modified, right? Wasn't it modified in its previous release? And it looks pretty nice. Nice artwork as well. But that's it. There is your case. At least Target. There'll be some, like I think, multiples of other models in the standard non-Target case. But this thing, I think, is going to be popular. And I think if I had to predict the most popular model, it's going to have to be this guy right here, the truck. So we'll go ahead and put him just like that. All right, guys, thanks for watching this unboxing. That is Matchbox. You know, we've been doing a lot of Hot Wheels, so we got to get back to Matchbox. I've even got a 2020 preview for Matchbox coming up, but I've also got those Hot Wheels videos, preview videos that I filmed at the gathering, so I'll start rolling those out too. Thanks, everybody. Bye.